Hi guys, welcome to TechBased. In this video, we're going to talk about the latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev channel, which is the build 26120.2992. And in this video, as always, we're going to talk about what is new, what has changed, and also what is fixed in this latest Windows 11 Insider preview build for the dev channel. And of course, we have some new and interesting features and fixes that we're going to cover. So if you enjoy videos like these, please don't forget to leave a like below and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future uploads like this one. So let's begin with the video. As you all know, Microsoft in the dev channel is now focusing more on Copilot Plus PCs, and I'm also going to mention some of the new features for Copilot Plus PCs, but I'm not going to go in depth with them. First of all, Microsoft is improving Windows search for Copilot Plus PCs. Pay attention to that. They're basically including AI search within File Explorer and search in Windows altogether, and it won't need an internet connection. You can also see a quick video of how that is looking whenever you're trying to search for something and what pops up whenever you're doing that, because Phantom of Earth on Twitter has a Copilot Plus PCs and is able to test those things out. But as you can see, you can use your own words to search, which I think is pretty interesting. And of course, if you want to see a more in-depth overview of this new feature and these features, you can go ahead and check out the article below or the official Microsoft blog post. And also, again, AI features for Copilot Plus PCs, new text action for click to do. You'll see a new text action for click to do available on Copilot Plus PCs called Refine, which will basically allow you to rewrite a text, to be more exact. Again, more info about this is available on the official Microsoft blog post. I'm not going to go in depth with AI features and Copilot Plus PC features because I'm going to be honest, I'm not interested at all in AI features. I'm interested in features for all users that will improve the overall Windows experience. Talking about new features in this build, if we're going to the File Explorer, you're going to notice that Microsoft has added a new end folder option in the navigation pane in the File Explorer. This is something that was available in other builds and Insider channels for quite a while, but they finally added it also on the dev channel. Related to Magnifier, Microsoft is adding a new keyboard shortcut, Control plus Alt plus minus, for Magnifier users to quickly toggle between the current zoom and 1x zoom, which I think is pretty useful. In addition to that keyboard shortcut, they're also adding two buttons to reset the zoom and also to go back to the zoom that you had before. So I think this is pretty useful. Also, one thing that was changed in this build, you'll now have a standard Windows 11 taskbar after restoring from a backup. If you restore it directly from the Windows setup in OBE on a new PC, you can still find your apps in the start menu and search and pin apps that you want on your taskbar. I left the main feature for this build, or the highlight at the end of the new features in this build, and that is the ability to see the battery percentage in the taskbar. Also, I'm going to cover some of the changes that Microsoft has made to the battery icon and so on in the last few builds, because I only showed you screenshots, but now I can test it live. As you can see, we have a new battery icon for when the battery is plugged in and charging, of course. As you can see, this is a lighting icon here over a green battery icon. If I were to unplug the battery, you're going to notice that the icon will be changed, and also we will no longer have that lighting icon. If I plug it back in, as you can see, the icon is changed again. Now, let's open up the settings app, Windows plus I, and then go to System and then Power and Battery, and we're going to have this new option that is slowly rolling out. It's basically hidden right now in Windows 11 in the dev channel. Battery percentage. Display battery percentage on taskbar. As you can see, this is how it looks. It now displays the battery percentage on the taskbar. It's looking pretty good if you ask me. Also, there are other icons depending on the battery percentage. For example, if you have a low battery percentage, of course it will be shown as a red battery icon and so on. So I think these are some pretty interesting changes in this latest build for the dev channel. Of course, you can check out Phantom of Earth on Twitter if you want to see how to enable this right now, but I'm also going to make a different video in the coming days in which I'll show you how to enable this hidden feature. Now let's talk about a few fixes in this build. For example, related to the File Explorer, Microsoft fixed an issue where the date and time properties of files were unexpectedly updated in some cases after copying them. Fix an issue where File Explorer may sometimes lose focus on the search box while typing. Fix an issue where when you did a search, it may unexpectedly trigger the search happening repeatedly. Fix an issue where the details pane icons weren't responding correctly to theme changes, making it hard to see if you switch from dark to light or vice versa. And they also fixed a black flash in the File Explorer that appeared when duplicating a tab. Related to the Task Manager in this build, Microsoft fixed an issue where Task Manager wrongly identified an HDD as an SSD. And we also have a fix for everyone that also doesn't have the toggle on to receive all the updates. Windows kernel vulnerable driver blacklist file. This update adds to the list of drivers that are at risk for bring your own vulnerable driver attacks. We also have a new known issue in this build. A 0xC0E9001 error will occur when booting into Windows recovery on ARM64 PCs. This will be fixed in the next dev channel flight. For recovery options, you can go to Settings, System, and then scroll down to Recovery. Also, Also, there's a known issue related to the File Explorer. If you open a window and minimize it in this build, it may not render correctly when you restore it, and that is happening sporadically. But this is basically all there is to it. There are also a lot of known issues and a few fixes for the AI features that are only happening on Copilot Plus PCs. But you can check that out on the official Microsoft blog post if you're interested in that, or if you have a Copilot Plus PC. So this was the video for today. I'm hoping you liked it. If you did, please don't forget to leave a like below, and also subscribe to the TechBased channel with the notification bell activated so that you won't miss any future outputs like this one. I was Emmanuel from TechBased. Until next time, have a nice day.